Yep, so we're just gonna hug this shade line. You can see I got the pole out here. So we are trolling in about 17 feet of water, and this thing dives to, I think, 9 to 11 feet, something like that. It's the Rapala. It's like the jointed shad. It looks just like a shad, but it has the like the jointed body. So yeah. So as you can see here, we're just gonna move right along these contour lines. Just gonna move right along the contour lines. See what we can get. Oh, just had a hit right there. Okay, so one of the main keys when you're sort of trolling with crankbaits, especially on a kayak. So right now we're going about 1.5 to 2 miles an hour. If I do a strong pedal like this, that's about 2 miles an hour. If I keep this pace, 2 miles an hour. And you can see that the rod tip is vibrating. And so as long as it's vibrating like that, I know that it's not hung up in grass. Oh, see, like that? It just went still. That's probably some sort of milfoil. So you can try and yank it, and if it doesn't immediately go back to vibrating, you're just gonna have to reel it in. Yep. So that's exactly what it is. It's milfoil, and I knew because it stopped vibrating. So I'm not sitting here wasting a whole bunch of time with a lure in the water that's not even doing anything. So, all right, I'm actually going to toss it out the right side this time. So all we're going to do is just toss it back. And I mean, all you're doing is just casting it. You don't have to let a ton of line out. That thing is going to reach maximum diving depth. Basically, the factor to consider on maximum diving depth is, does the lure have enough time in the water to reach that maximum diving depth? So a lot of lures, people will cast them, like if you're a bass fisherman, you're casting from right here to that bank. And so it may not hit maximum diving depth until, you know, if you cast over there underneath that tree, it's not going to hit maximum diving depth till it's almost back to you. And it's because it has to do like a parabolic swing. You know, it starts on the top. It starts on the top of the water, has to come down. Now in a kayak, I can keep it down here because I'm continuously paddling. That's the benefit. That's why trolling is so effective. Is I've casted it out. It's made that the you know, the plastic bill has forced it to come down, and it's at the bottom of that parabolic swing, and now it's down here just vibrating constantly at that depth. So enough of chit chat. Let's just get back to paddling. Okay. Such a beautiful day out, and even if we don't catch anything, I'm still mapping this coastline, and so I mean, I'm gaining information. You know, I don't know the exact phrase. Oh, we got hit right there. Didn't get it though. I don't know the exact phrase, but it's like, you know, something Tom Edison, blah blah blah, a bunch of times on I learned how not to make a light bulb or something like that. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of times that's what fishing is. You go out and you try something and it doesn't work. Well, I mean, all you did was discover what doesn't work, right? So I mean, next time you go out, you know not to do that. At least if you're sort of keeping track of what the conditions were. I mean, that's not to say that thing will never work there, but that's why a lot of the old school fishermen, they kept like a fishing journal or a fishing record. And you could buy a fishing journal on Amazon. This isn't a plug. Like, I'm not sponsored, but you can buy one of these fishing journals online, and you just, you know, fill out what day it is, fill out what the water clarity is and the wind. Oh man, once again, I feel like we're gonna get hit on this. I feel good about this. I caught quite a few fish on this just a few days ago. But anyways, yeah, and I'm marking marks. Marky Mark Wahlberg. I'm marking marks. But yeah, you want to fill out that thing with as much detail and information as possible. I mean, I will keep track of like how cloudy it was, how sunny it was, if there was like a, you know, what the moon phase was, where, you know, how much percentage was illuminated, if it was overhead, below feet, you know, where the moon was. Oh. Boy, I guess we probably blew up his fishing spot. He's probably upset about that. That's all right. That's all right. Oh. I've been hit a couple times. And we are going through the marks here. Look at that. Yep. I mean, they're definitely right here. Those are probably crappie though. They're probably not going to hit this. But, or maybe they will, I don't know. I did have a crappie hit it, surprisingly, just a few days ago. I was just trolling a craw crankbait, and man, it was a little bit over 11 inches, and it just choked it. I mean, it had the treble hook so far. I mean, thank goodness it was keeper size, because I ended up keeping it. But yeah, if it wasn't keeper size, man, I'd have felt so bad, because I knew it was going to die. As soon as I got it in the boat, it was already bleeding pretty bad. But I was like, wow, I don't catch crappie on crankbaits. I mean, I don't, maybe that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing, but I've never caught them like that. And I do quite a bit of trolling. So, but boy, it's a nice glass water type of day. Pretty much nobody out here either. Well, I went a little bit shallow there going over this hump. I need to back off and come out here a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Come on. You know, I think I might actually. Is this? No, I think the thing I'm thinking about is up and around the corner. Yeah, it is. Okay. We're gonna go up around this corner. We're gonna set up. There's a cove. There's a cove kind of like that, but it's much bigger and it goes way back. And we're gonna set up kind of like this on the mouth. We're gonna cast out, and we'll just sit there, and we'll just wait and see what comes by. Until we get there, though, I'm gonna reel this jointed crankbait in. I'm gonna put on a